How many of you have bloating or gas that affects your day-to-day work? And how many of you suffer from things like migraine, rheumatoid arthritis, eczemas or rashes, or any other autoimmune conditions that your doctor has told you is incurable? This is Dr. drlennydacosta, a geriatric physician, a functional medicine expert, and the author of the upcoming book, Is Your Doctor Keeping You Sick? My dear friends, today I'm going to show you the link between your gut and the autoimmune disorders, or all these conditions that you don't seem to get rid of with all the medications that you're taking, whether it is your migraines, your bloating, your constipation, your constant diarrheas, your eczemas. There is an issue in the gut, and this issue is called leaky gut. Now, I don't know how many of you have heard of leaky gut, but leaky gut is a condition that is directly responsible for a lot of the autoimmune disorders that we see in our population today. Today, the autoimmune disorders are increasing by leaps and bounds. And the only reason why this happens is because many of us are suffering from this leaky gut problem. What is leaky gut? Leaky gut is nothing but intestinal permeability. And how and why does this happen? Certain foods and certain substances that we use damage the internal lining of the intestine. When the internal lining of the intestine gets damaged, the closed junctions that you have between the cells of the internal lining, they become loose. And through these loose joints, you get a lot of undigested food, toxic material, and even bacteria that go through this intestinal membrane into the bloodstream. Otherwise, this would have gone out of our body. Now, when it floods the bloodstream, it causes two things. It causes an inflammatory reaction, causing inflammation, and it causes our immune system to react, creating an immune reaction which causes the autoimmune disorder like migraine or irritable bowel syndrome or rheumatoid arthritis, allergies, eczema, and many other things that you see. Now, what causes leaky gut? Yeah, this is something that we need to understand. What causes leaky gut? Leaky gut is caused by foods that we consume on a day-to-day basis. And one of the most common foods that causes leaky gut is wheat or gluten in the wheat. Also, soy and dairy are also responsible for it. But gluten and dairy are the two main offenders. Because in our country, most of us have wheat as a staple in our staple diet. And all of us have milk right from very young, both of which lead to this leaky gut. And the other thing that also we must remember is if we are exposed to taking too many medications, specifically antibiotics, also damage the internal lining and cause a leaky gut. So we need to be wary of these foods and the fact that when we do have antibiotics too often, that we will have issues with our internal gut lining leading to a leaky gut. And what are the signs that you have leaky gut? Everything from chronic diarrhea, constipation, gas or bloating, nutritional deficiencies. Why? Because the more your internal lining gets damaged, the absorption of the food reduces, and so you have nutritional deficiencies. Poor immune system, because your immune system is constantly fighting the inflammation in the gut due to this leaky gut. Skin rashes, excessive fatigue, problems like eczemas that you see, cravings for sugar or carbs is another thing that you normally get when you have leaky gut. Depression, look at that, arthritis and joint pain, and of course any or all autoimmune conditions are linked to leaky gut. So you need to understand this one fact. If you are suffering from autoimmune disorders, ensure that you correct your gut and take care of what is happening with your diet. The only way you can correct the leaky gut is by understanding what to eat. The key is changing your diet. And this change of diet is what we call eliminating foods from your diet. So for starters, you will eliminate all gluten, dairy, if possible, soy, sugar, caffeine, and alcohol. If you avoid these 5 or 6 foods initially, you will see your energy levels coming back, your bloating going down, your diarrhea or constipation getting better, and your complaints, whatever complaints you had, going down. So you feeling much better. Then you know you are on the right track. But if you still feel that you need further fine tune, you need to take each food item and try and stop it for a few days and see if you feel better. If not, you can introduce it back in your diet. Generally, you also ensure that you have good amounts of good fats, and the good fats are coconut, virgin coconut oil. Homemade ghee is the one way that you can heal your gut extremely fast and quickly. In India, we make a lot of homemade ghee, so we can heal this leaky gut problems very, very quickly. So the homemade ghee, coconut oil, these are 2 things that you get, or local coconut oil or virgin coconut oil, are 2 things that you get very, very easily in our markets, and we can use it in our diet to heal the leaky gut. Within 3 months of removing the foods that kind of affect us, or the harmful foods, and adding a lot of these fats, good fats, and stopping the trans fats. That means all those beautiful oils that you see, the shining clear oils that you see in the market, which are all trans fats. Those are all oils that we have heated up and refined. So all refined oils are bad for you. They will further damage your gut. So if you want your gut to be healed, cut those oils out, use coconut oil, use homemade ghee, you can use even virgin olive oil. So these are the oils that you need to use together with eliminating your food. You will be able to correct this gut issue. You can, by just doing this, get rid of your migraines, reduce the flare-ups of your autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, get rid of all the eczemas that you get and all the rashes that you get in your body. All the allergies will disappear if you just take care of your gut, with the ways that I had just told you. That is, cut your wheat, cut your dairy, cut your soy, get rid of the alcohol, and if possible, cut your caffeine completely. These are the things that you need to eliminate. Then you need to look at which other food is affecting you and eliminate that. Add a lot of good coconut oil, that is virgin coconut oil, and virgin olive oil, and homemade ghee. My dear friends, if you do this much, you would have repaired that leaky gut, which we see so often in so many people. You would have a better day, better days, more healthier days, and you will feel more energetic. I'm sure you will live a more happy and healthy life. If you like this video, please share it, give me a thumbs up, and do watch my other videos on YouTube. I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye.